Hello! I hope everyone is having a beautiful day. I'm Dr. Stefan, and today we will be talking about hibiscus tea for blood pressure, how to use it safely, what the science suggests, and how to build a simple at-home routine you can actually stick with. Before we brew anything, a gentle reminder. This channel is educational. I'm your friendly guide, but I'm not your personal physician. If you are pregnant, breastfeeding, have kidney disease, very low blood pressure, or you take blood pressure medicines or diuretics, please talk to your clinician before making changes. Great. Let's start with the plant itself. When people say hibiscus tea, they're most often referring to Hibiscus subdurifa, specifically the calyces, that vivid, deep red outer part that remains after the flower. Dried calyces are tangy, cranberry-like, and naturally rich in anthocyanins, the pigments that give hibiscus its color and many of its properties. You might also hear hibiscus called agua de Jamaica across Latin America or carcaday in parts of North Africa and the Middle East. In many cultures, it's both a refreshment and a home remedy. Today, we'll keep it simple, practical, and evidence-aware. So what makes hibiscus special for blood pressure? Several things. Polyphenols and anthocyanins. These plant compounds are antioxidants and may support the health of the blood vessel lining, your endothelium, which helps blood vessels relax and respond better. ACE-like effects. Some laboratory studies suggest hibiscus compounds may gently inhibit an enzyme that tightens blood vessels, similar in spirit, not strength, to ACE inhibitors. Think of it as a food-level nudge toward relaxation rather than a pharmaceutical push. Diuretic-like action. Hibiscus can make you urinate a bit more, which sometimes helps the body shed excess fluid. That can contribute modestly to lower blood pressure in certain people. But it also means we need to talk about safety and hydration. In this episode, I'll teach you two super practical recipes, hot infusion and cold infusion, give you a starting dose range, show you how to track your blood pressure at home, and we'll myth bust some common misconceptions at the end. We'll also weave in what research has found so you understand the why, not just the how. Let's talk about who hibiscus may help and who should pause and ask a clinician first. Who may benefit? People with elevated blood pressure or hypertension, especially those working on lifestyle changes, improving diet, walking regularly, and reducing sodium. Hibiscus can be one gentle lever among many. Individuals whose blood pressure tends to creep up in the evening, or who notice numbers rise during stressful work weeks. A calm tea ritual plus the plant ES properties can be a 2-for-1, soothing and potentially supportive. Those who prefer food-first strategies and want something that feels like a daily wellness practice, simple, affordable, and pleasant. Who should be cautious or check with a clinician? Pregnancy and breastfeeding. We don't have robust safety data for medicinal level use. Tea as beverage amounts might be fine for some, but please ask your OB or pediatric clinician first. Low blood pressure or symptoms of lightheadedness when standing. Hibiscus may lower BP a bit, so monitor carefully or avoid until your clinician clears you. On antihypertensives, diuretics, or potassium-affecting medicines. Tea can amplify effects in some people. The safest path is to coordinate with your healthcare team and track your BP. Kidney disease. Any plan that changes fluid balance deserves a clinician's input. Allergies, salt or sensitivities. Rare. But if you react to hibiscus or similar plants, stop and evaluate. How will you know if hibiscus is helpful for you? By measuring. Your best friend here is a home blood pressure cuff and a simple log. We'll set that up in part 5, but preview, you'll take readings on 3 to 4 days per week, ideally 2 readings each time, a minute apart, seated, back supported, feet flat, and the cuff at heart level. You'll write down both the systolic and diastolic numbers in any notes, like drank hibiscus today or salty dinner last night. Remember, hibiscus is not a replacement for prescribed medication. Sometimes it can help you and your clinician make smarter decisions over time. But we never stop or adjust meds without medical guidance. I want you to be informed, not overwhelmed. So here's a calm, plain language tour of what research generally suggests. When scientists pool multiple clinical trials together in systematic reviews and meta-analyses, hibiscus tea tends to show a modest reduction in blood pressure compared with control beverages. It's not a miracle, and it's not guaranteed. But the direction of effect often favors hibiscus. The improvements are typically small to moderate, and they're most meaningful when hibiscus is part of a bigger, consistent routine. Better sleep, regular walking, fiber-rich meals, and mindful sodium intake. A few points to understand the nuance. Doses and forms vary. Some studies use standardized extracts. Others use tea made from dried calyces. That makes exact dose equals exact result tricky, but it does reflect real life, where we use the tea form at home. Duration matters. Benefits are more likely when hibiscus is consumed regularly over several weeks. This is not a one-cup fix. Think in months, not days. Magnitude of change. Many people see a gentle nudge rather than a dramatic drop. If you're starting at very high numbers, hibiscus alone will not bring you where you need to be. You'll still need comprehensive medical care and a broader lifestyle plan. Safety signal. Most tea-level interventions are well tolerated. Occasional stomach sensitivity can happen. Rarely people feel a little lightheaded if they overdo it or if they already have low BP. What I love about hibiscus is that it invites a ritual. Heat the water, inhale the aroma, sip slowly, breathe. That ritual reduces stress hormones, and stress reduction alone can lower blood pressure by a few points. It's the combination, the plant plus the practice, that often creates the result. Let's make two versions, hot infusion and cold infusion. Both are simple. I'll give you a starting dose and a flavor path if the tea is too tart. What you need: dried hibiscus calyces, clean water. Optional: cinnamon stick, thin ginger slice, small orange peel strip, or a couple of mint leaves. A strainer or tea filter. Starting dose: gentle, food level. 2 to 3 grams of dried calyces per 8 to 10 ounces of water, about 1 cup. If you don't have a scale, think roughly 1 heaping teaspoon for a light cup, 2 teaspoons for a bolder cup. When in doubt, start lighter, then adjust. Hot infusion. Bring water just off the boil. Add hibiscus to a teapot or mug filter. Pour water over and steep for about 10 minutes. Strain, then taste. If it's too tart, soften with a cinnamon stick during steeping or dilute with a little extra hot water. A squeeze of orange after steeping gives flavor without much added sugar. Cold infusion. Great for summer. Place hibiscus in a jar with cool filtered water. Ratio similar: 2 to 3 GI per cup of water. Refrigerate 4-8 hours or overnight. Strain, then enjoy over ice. Cold steeping reduces bitterness and gives a smooth, jewel-red drink. How much? How often? A practical conservative start is 1 cup per day for a week. See how you feel and what your BP log shows. If all is well, many people do 1 to 2 cups per day. Some prefer 1 hot cup in the afternoon and a cold glass with dinner. Flavor companions that play nice with blood pressure goals. Cinnamon stick for warmth. Ginger for gentle digestive comfort. Mint for a refreshing edge. Citrus peel for aroma without sugar. If you genuinely need sweetness, use just a touch of honey. We're aiming for low added sugar overall. Storage. Hot tea. Best fresh. Cold brew. Refrigerate up to 48 hours in a sealed jar. Remember, more is not necessarily better. Your goal is a pleasant daily rhythm, not a maximum dose. 2 things make hibiscus work in real life: habit and measurement. Habit stacking. Pick a moment that already exists in your day and add hibiscus to it. Afternoon reset? Make your hot cup as a workday break. Evening wind down? Do a cold glass before dinner while you prep a salad. Post-walk ritual? Brew a cup when you return, sit and breathe for 5 quiet minutes. The BP log, simple but powerful. Choose 3 to 4 days per week. On each chosen day, sit quietly for 3 to 5 minutes. Take 2 readings, 1 minute apart, with a validated cuff at heart level. Record the numbers plus any notes. 1 cup hibiscus today, salty takeout last night, walk 25 minutes. Aim to measure around the same time of day to reduce noise. How to read your log. We're not chasing a single perfect number. We're looking at patterns over several weeks. If you see a gentle trend downward after adding hibiscus and better habits, wonderful. If numbers are high or rising, don't wait. Check in with your clinician. Hibiscus is a helper, not a shield. Stacking with other quiet levers. Sodium awareness. Enjoy herbs, citrus, garlic, and spices to keep flavor high while sodium stays modest. Fiber-forward meals. Vegetables, beans, lentils, and whole grains help your arteries and your metabolism. Movement snacks. 5 to 10 minutes of easy walking after meals helps blood pressure and blood sugar. Sleep. 7 to 9 hours when possible. Poor sleep can elevate BP all by itself. These small levers, combined, can move mountains over a few months. Hibiscus is your daily, "I'm taking care of me" signpost. Let's be thorough and kind to your future self. possible effects, and what to do. Lightheadedness, especially if you already have low blood pressure or you took your BP meds. Solution: sit, hydrate with water, reduce or pause hibiscus, and talk to your clinician. Frequent urination. Normal for some. Try earlier in the day to avoid nighttime trips. Stomach sensitivity. Use the cold infusion, which tends to be gentler, or dilute the hot cup a bit. Taste too tart. Extend cold steeping or add cinnamon or orange peel instead of sugar. Medication considerations. If you're on antihypertensives or diuretics, hibiscus may amplify effects. That can be good, or too much. Keep a consistent log and share it with your clinician. If you've been told you have electrolyte issues or kidney problems, please get personalized guidance first. If you're pregnant breastfeeding, pause and ask. Quality tips. Buy hibiscus from a reputable source. Look for clean, bright calyces without dust or debris. Store in an airtight jar, away from light and moisture. If you notice anything unusual, off aromas, irritation, trust your body and adjust. When to stop and seek help. If your home readings are consistently high, e.g. above targets your clinician set, if you develop worrisome symptoms, chest pain, shortness of breath, severe headache, or neurological changes, those are medical issues, not tea issues. Seek urgent care. Alright, and now for the 10 most asked questions. 1. Can I drink as much hibiscus as I want? It's natural. Well, natural doesn't mean limitless. Think 1 to 2 cups per day for most adults as a reasonable food level range. More isn't necessarily better. 2. Will hibiscus replace my medication? No. Hibiscus can be adjunctive support. Medication changes are teamwork between you and your clinician, guided by consistent readings over time. 3. How fast will it work? Some people feel calmer or see small changes quickly, but meaningful BP trends usually take weeks to months. Patience plus consistency is the secret. 4. Hot or cold? Does it matter? Both can be effective. Cold infusion is often smoother and less acidic. Choose the form you'll actually drink daily. 5. Does hibiscus hurt my teeth? It's tangy. If you're concerned, try cold brew. Sip through a stainless straw and drink a little water afterward. 6. Can kids have hibiscus? As a culinary beverage in small amounts, many families enjoy it, but for blood pressure purposes, this conversation is about adults. When in doubt, ask your pediatric clinician. 7. What if I don't like the taste? Try cinnamon, orange peel, or a few mint leaves. Blend hibiscus with rooibos for a rounder flavor, or make a spritzer, half hibiscus, half sparkling water, twist of citrus. 8. I heard hibiscus detoxes everything. True? No drink detoxes everything. Your liver and kidneys do that, and they do it well. Hibiscus supports hydration and may gently support vascular relaxation. That's already valuable. 9. Any best time of day? Many enjoy it afternoon or early evening as a stress-lowering ritual. If you urinate at night, make your last cup earlier. 10. What if my numbers go too low? Stop the tea, hydrate, rest, and contact your clinician. That's your sign to reevaluate dose, timing, and medications. Let's wrap with a clear, simple plan you can put on your fridge. Your hibiscus plan, week 1 to 4. Week 1. Brew 1 cup, day. Choose hot or cold. Log BP on Monwed Fry. Note how you feel. Week 2. If week 1 felt good and your log is steady, continue 1 cup a day or try 2 cups a day on 2 of those days. Keep logging 3 and 4 days this week. Add 1 10-minute walk after your largest meal 3 days this week. Week 3. Settle into 1 to 2 cups today, according to taste and your log. Focus meals on vegetables, plus beans, lentils, plus whole grains, plus herbs. Keep walking. Week 4. Review your month-long BP log. Look for patterns. Are mornings calmer? Evenings better? Share your log with your clinician. Decide. Do you keep the current rhythm, adjust, or pair hibiscus with another gentle habit, like 20 minutes of light stretching in the evening? Dose reminder. Start with 2 to 3 g dried calyces per cup. 10-minute steep, 1 to 2 cups chow day. Respect your body's signals. If you feel lightheaded, scale down, hydrate, and check your numbers. Safety snapshot. Hibiscus may lower BP. Use caution with antihypertensives or diuretics. If pregnant, breastfeeding, have kidney disease, or very low BP, ask first. Hibiscus is a helper, not a cure-all. The real magic is the daily practice plus smart lifestyle levers. You can download this list from the description below. Always remember, every cup is a small vote for your long-term health. You're not chasing perfection. You're building a rhythm. Hydrate, breathe, enjoy the color and the aroma. Pair it with a short walk, a call to a loved one, or 5 minutes of journaling. These gentle choices stack up. If this was helpful, consider subscribing and sharing it with someone who could benefit. Be kind to yourself this week, drink your cup with intention, and I'll see you in the next episode. Until next time. Sam Dieter.